Hello, Rockers and Mercuryans. How y'all doing today? Great to see everybody. Even though nobody's in here just now, but I'm sure y'all will come on in. I'm going to be doing today's show while I eat. Because I'm hungry. That's pretty much why. Hold on, let me get my napkin. But we got some things to talk about. Today's episode is going to be about the White House remodeling, and as well as the government shutdown. So the government shutdown and the White House remodeling, that's our main topics today. What we'll be discussing. I have some salmon in the oven. I'm eating some cheese curds first. But first, let me get this in here. These are the sides. I'm gonna get these in here so I can have these with my salmon once it's done. W to my sister, Chef Paris Ray. You know, she always throws down. Absolutely amazing. Y'all, please like the live as you come in. I would greatly appreciate that. You can like the live. There we go. Yeah, we're looking good, looking good, looking good. I should be able to do it all from that. Everything I need. Now, go throw this in the oven real quick and then we're set. Be right back, chat. Keep on liking that live. Go ahead and let me make this bigger for y'all. Do you love America? Yeah, go ahead and put that on there. Honest question. All right, got everything in. How y'all doing? Got 13 votes. A lot of yes, some no's to Do You Love America. Sorry, I was putting my food in the oven, toaster oven, so it should be done pretty soon. All right. In the meantime, I'm having my hors d'oeuvres here. Shout out to my brother for getting this cheese curds and pretzel bites. We'll try the pretzel bites. I haven't had those. I don't know if I ever had those in a while. These are from Culver's. So go ahead and dip that in. Let's see how those are. Very good pretzel bites. Yes, You Love America. That's great, Cameron. What do you feel about the White House being remodeled? It's a historical building. At some point in this live, I will look up some of the pictures. What do you feel about it? At first, when I heard about it, I'm like, yeah, we need to remodel this old building. Too ancient. I know that some buildings should stay how they are, but this is our main building. This is our headquarters of America, allegedly. Gabriel said, get a job. This is my job, actually. And you pay me by liking. So thank you for commenting. Yeah, you pay me. I low-key own you, Gabriel. All right. Next, we have some cheese curds. I'm going to dip the cheese curds in cheese, which is absurd, I know. America. America. Why did you cut your curly hair? Because I'm balding, unfortunately. I have male pattern baldness. Mmm. These actually taste so effing good. Hello, Tim. How you doing? So, what do you think about the shutdown? Now, when it comes to the government shutdown, I feel desensitized. I feel like it's happened so many times that I'm like, what does it mean this time? They say it's shut down, then it gets unshut down. It just feels like a propaganda tactic or something to scare us. A lot of people think that food stamps are gonna end or something's gonna end. Hey man, how's it been? It's going pretty well. Would you like boldness or long curly hair? I would love long curly hair, but like I said, I'm balding. All this area, super hair loss, a lot of hair loss. It looks terrible when I grow my hair out. It looks so bad because of that. So that's the reason why. You know, at least I'm honest. I could lie. I don't know why I would lie, but yeah, I could, I guess. People do lie. So sorry for that, you know? Thank you for that. It's not fun to lose your hair at all. I don't care what anybody says. It is not fun. I put some garlic on this bite too. But yeah, so let's talk more about the government though. So we're talking about the main two topics are the remodeling of the White House and the government shutdown. For the remodeling, let's check on that. Thank you, Tay. I remember you when I'm famous, if I ever get famous. White House remodel, renovations, or remodel, whatever. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Images, White House reconstruction. So this one right here looks like it is part of the process. It's all in black and white. But yeah, they're doing a gut job right there. They're gutting something in the White House. Unless some people think maybe they're hiding something, which may be the case. Maybe they are hiding something. I don't know. I want to see what the plans are. Entire west east wing expected to be demolished as soon as this weekend. Sources say, "Wow, the entire east wing." I mean, that is a lot. And you can see videos of it too. I don't want to show too much of the news station part. But they're destroying it. It is demolition. They're tearing stuff down. And if I can see, but yeah, it's kind of hard to see that. I just have to wonder what it's gonna look like. I thought I would see like what it's gonna look like. Maybe they don't have that released yet. Trump announces massive 200 million White House expansion. So 200 million White House expansion. I guess that with the shutdown is very interesting. Having the government shutting down with the $200 million expansion at the same time is really interesting. Come on, Nico. I'm not gonna fall for that. You don't like Trump? Okay. That's fine if you don't like Trump, but that is our president. And what do you feel about this renovation? And what do you feel about the government shutdown? It's my birthday? No, it's not your birthday. You know I'm not falling for that. What did I just What did I get? You know. Oh no, that's fake. Don't worry about that YouTube violation. That's a fake account. Probably gonna be banned soon. The account, not me. Who like President Donald Trump? I like him, but I don't trust him anymore. I feel like he's been compromised. What do y'all feel? Mexico will take over, you said? I doubt that. I sure doubt that. As much as I love Mexico, I feel like the government has sold itself out to America. It doesn't even run its own situation because of the cartel. So, Mexico's a beautiful country full of beautiful people. But yeah, I don't think they'll ever take over anything. They're just going to stay where they are. You can't take over something when all your people are trying to get somewhere else. People from Mexico are trying to go to other countries. It must not be good there. As far as enough to not want to illegally leave in the masses. So the shutdown was unnecessary for this country. Do you feel like it's fake? Let's see, is the government shut down? Let's see, what is the government shutdown about? What is the government shutdown about? AI mode. Let's find this out. I want to read it, y'all. It's loading up on AI. But I'm also on a giveaway. I want to see if I win the giveaway. You say you agree that it's fake? I don't know if it's fake. Y'all, please like the live and vote right here. Do you love America? Just curious. Okay. I didn't win. Let's see what this says. Here are a few web results for exploring this topic. Everything you need to know about the government shutdown, USA facts. A government shutdown occurs when Congress fails to pass or the president refuses to sign a spending bill to fund the federal government's operations. So somebody's refusing to sign a spending bill. That's a government shutdown. Sounds like a tactic for us to look really weak. I mean, if our government's shutting down to other countries, that looks really weak. That looks sketchy, broke, unorganized. You know, like our president and our Congress isn't on the same page. Are you fat? Yes, I am fat, unfortunately. I'm working on that, though. As I eat cheese curds. Can I be a mod? Said Nora. I don't know you. If you're here more often, maybe I'll get to know you. So, I don't know. I feel like I have more opinions on the remodeling with the White House than I do of the shutdown. The shutdown just seems like a waste of time to me. It's like, oh, okay, here we go again. Here we go. Like, what is this? You know? But the remodeling, I want to see what it's going to look like. So my family went to the building, and from the pictures they shown or what they talked about, very old looking to me. The White House. Yes, if you like raspberry sparkling water, say no. If you don't like raspberry sparkling water, what the heck? What's up, buddy? I just wanted to drop by a reminder to keep the regular scheduled maintenance on your vehicle so it stays along reliable. Okay, thank you. Where's Washington, D.C. located? In Washington, D.C. Nor Islam said, I am a subscriber. Can I be a mod? And you can be a subscriber. Thank you for being a subscriber. But yeah, I'm very careful with my moderators. I need to know who they are and trust them. And unfortunately, I don't know who you are. But over time, maybe I will. Is it okay, girl? Mm-hmm. I'll take a little. I wish I could donate, but my mom won't let me. It's okay, Alex. Say every singer you know. Oh, it's too many. I know way too many singers. What's your favorite one, though, Cassandra? Does anybody else have any opinions on the government shutdown? I'm the only one here, said Alex. Hmm? Caitlin's here too. Hello, Caitlin. Chris Brown and SZA. Those are your favorites? Gotcha. SZA has some really good songs. Chris Brown up too, of course. With Chris Brown, I just feel like a lot of his songs sound the same. But at least he picked two American artists. What state do you live in, Cassandra? Let me get the rest of my food in a second. Shout me out for $40. Hello, Shadow Prism. $50. I would love my $50, Shadow Prism. Shout you out. Hey, friend, what you eating? I'm eating cheese curd from Culver's. I'm like, in Georgia? Oh, you live in Georgia? Gotcha. I haven't been there in so long. Hope you love it there. You've been there your whole life? It could be a scam, they said, Alex. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get the $50 that they said I would get from shouting them out. Get your problem fixed with your money. My problem fixed. I live in Texas now, but I'm from California. Have any of you guys been to Washington, D.C. and seen the White House in person? I have. My son's dad is in Texas. Oh, what part? Did your son travel there often to visit him? I'm in Houston, Texas, on the south part of Texas. You think Dallas, Texas? You don't know where your son goes? I guess your son doesn't go there then. Because if your son goes there, you would know where he is. You'd be like, I know exactly where my kid is. I know how moms are. What's up, Nikki? Hello, hello. Alex said I'm about to move. Where you moving to? A lot of people said they're gonna move when Donald got president. I don't think a lot of people did. Only some did. You're moving to a house? Okay, cool. You're in an apartment now? I know my son don't live Texas. His dad lives Texas. I know, but does he go visit his dad or no? Away from America? Are you leaving America because of Donald? Or what? Why are you leaving America? Oh, he doesn't visit. Okay, now I understand. That's why you're not sure where he is. Hello, Jaden Jackson. This is very heavy appetizer. A lot of fat. Me and my parents are going to move away. For reasons. Is that politics reasons or just random reasons? Random? Gotcha. Okay. We are planning on visiting his dad. Oh, you are going to visit. Okay, so you guys are on good terms. It's too much to the Alex? Too expensive? Or too many to write? I saw you from the other day. Yep, I was here. I'm here every day. Okay, you guys. The reasons are a lot. Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my food out the oven real quick, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, this is my work. 14 reasons. You should name a few of them then. That's not that many. Okay, here we go, you guys. Got my salmon here and the veggies right here. Let's go ahead and get to eating as we keep talking about this situation. But yeah, so, I mean, unless somebody else has another opinion about the remodel, I just say that it's a good thing. Like, what president wants to live in an old building? Especially a rich president that can live in any one of their mansions. I feel like an outdated White House just makes us look weak as America. So I hope that Donald makes it like a lot of gold and just very grand looking. So many other countries do that. They made their place look so glorious, like their headquarters or the Capitol. I saw your old video with curly hair. No disrespect. Oh yeah, I had curly hair. I wish I still had it. Like I said, I'm just balding, and it's very sad. But I have to keep on living. I'm not gonna get a hair transplant surgery because it's very, very dangerous and very painful, and it's not worth it, you know? Here we go. I had a lot of hair. I had a whole lot of hair back then. Yeah, I feel like also losing your hair is partially like the food that we eat and the toxins in our water and stuff. Is it your second meal? Yeah, I had some waffles earlier, so that counts as my first meal, I would say. Definitely say that. Have any of you guys felt, oh my goodness, thank you for to kick, flip, and feed us. Thank you for the 100 gift. W100. Thank you for the 100% gift. I really appreciate that. That was awesome. Huge W. Kick, flip, and feed us. Love that name. Have you visited Washington, D.C. before? Yes, I did with my family. Went with my mom, my grandma, my grandpa. We had a great time. We saw a lot of stuff. Have you been? Oh my God. I tried to take a picture, but I ended up turning the phone off. Yes, Cassandra. Thank you for the latte. That was a big old huge gift. Thank you for blessing me with that. That's so sweet of you. Can I pin that? Do y'all see on the bottom that Cassandra sent a latte? Do y'all see? Right there, I tried to pin it to the bottom. Can y'all see that? Hello, Tiana. That is so kind of Cassandra. Wow, thank you so much. I love that. I love a good pumpkin spice latte. Hi, hello, Austin. Can y'all see that latte that Cassandra just sent? I asked TikTok to put this feature, like YouTube, I asked YouTube to put this feature in. So I'm really glad they did this. If you can see it, then it means it's working. I cannot believe Cassandra just sent me a latte. What a kind person. What a kind heart person. That's so sweet. Now we're at 2 of our 10 goal of gifts. That is amazing. I don't know if I see any other comments right now. Wow, that's so nice. The reason I gifted you latte is because you always succeed. Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you for that. You always succeeded. Wow. You always eating food, but looks good. Food looks good. You always eating, but food looks good. Thank you. So what's the topic today, Rock? Today we're talking about the White House in America being remodeled by Trump. And also we're talking about the government shutdown and what that means, if it means anything else, if it means anything at all, because, you know, I feel like it's happened before. And what happened last time when it shut down, it just came back on. I really feel like the government is playing games with us. We have all this money to send to foreign countries, but when we're going through stuff for our own government programs, there's always never enough money for us. I think that's very disturbing. Especially because we always make up money. We just create more money. Do you like Trump? I did. I was a supporter. Lately, I just feel like he's just been, you know, puppeteered by a foreign country by the name of, I can't name the name, but you know the country I'm talking about. They use a certain type of star for their flag. Said out here sounding like a box. A box, what the about? Austin said the remodel should be 5 stories and underground bunker. Ooh, you think they're gonna do an underground bunker as part of this remodeling? You know, I wouldn't be surprised with the way the world's going right now. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like they should already have an underground bunker, but maybe they don't because of when things were built originally. But yeah, I respect them for doing it. I do wonder though, if the construction company that's doing it, if he has any ties. I wonder if Donald Trump has any ties to the construction company that's doing the work. Because obviously Donald Trump is very big in real estate. He has so many properties, so many hotels, so many golf courses and all kind of things. So I'm wondering, is he getting a kickback for this? Which, if he was, I don't think I would care, to be honest. I mean, you gotta get it done. Use who you know is gonna work, even if you own the company. But I do wonder, do you remember me? I remember you, yes. What are you doing? I'm just eating my lunch. Do you ignore haters, said Austin? I usually respond to them. Because, you know, haters are just misguided supporters. Drinking sparkling water. You like V8 juice? V8 juice has a whole lot of sugar in it. A whole lot of sugar. Not the biggest fan. And salt too. There's salt as well. Definitely sugar and salt. And VA. I used to like VA every now and then, but it's just too intense with all the processing. I'd rather like a fresh juice made from a juicer with real vegetables and real fruit. Or just vegetables is fine too. Do you remember me when I said, some say 6, 7 years? I remember that. That was really very un-American of you. But yeah, I do wonder, because it's going to be a $250 million project. So I'm just wondering, like, is there any kickbacks with that construction company? Or after Donald is leaving the White House, will they give him more discounts on his projects? Who knows? But I could not imagine Donald using a company he doesn't know for the construction of his own house. That's, you know, the house that's, you know, while he's there. I also don't think he stays at the White House. I think he stays at one of the other properties. If I was president, I would not stay at the White House. That is too ancient. I would just go there for work. No, thank you. Also because if anybody wants to attack me, they know where I'm at all the time. Cassandra said, "You my favorite YouTuber. That's success." Thank you so much. You are amazing and so kind. You really blessed me with that kind gift of yours. So I appreciate you and thank you for motivating me, because I do want to keep going with these YouTube streams and, you know, just get better and better with you guys. This is our topic live. Later on, we're going to have a multi-topic live. I was going to do it at 4 o'clock, but it's already 4 o'clock now. So I think we'll do a multi-trending topic live. Maybe in about an hour. I'll take a break to see if I can get on Fortnite finally. Fortnite has not been working. It's been just glitching and not letting me sign in at all. I used to have a cat, Austin, but not anymore. Both of my cats passed away. I don't think Donald Trump has any pets at his house. I can't remember. I don't remember seeing any pets at his house or anything. If I was rich, I would own a zoo. I would own a really nice zoo. Really take care of the animals super well. Make sure they're all like have their own custom like situation habitat. But I wouldn't charge a lot of money for people to go. It'd be a good amount of money, but not too much. Because I don't want any riffraff in there. And then I would give discounts for families that go. If you're family, you get to go at a way better price. And then I do a crazy deal on the yearly membership. So no riffraff is going to do a yearly membership. Honestly, we have a zoo here in Houston, and if I was rich, I would just buy that zoo. That zoo is so nice. I also said if anybody wants to buy the White House, the price should be $1 sepillion. Oh wow. You can't sell the White House, it's on our money. It's on our actual money printed. So we can't ever sell that. It's just part of American culture. Would you live there? You want to live at the White House? Politics are so shady that I wouldn't even want to be a part of that. Where is Zach the Modder? Zach the Mod? I don't know where he is. Probably working at Walmart. That's where he works at. So, I don't know if he's working right now. Maybe getting Diddy by Diddy. All kind of things he'd be doing. Draked by Drake. How long do you think the government shutdown's gonna last? Another bone. I got my report card. What did you get? No, you're not, Austin, but thank you for being here. Other people are here too. ABBA. What grade are you in? Don't ever let your report card define you. You're way more than a report card. So don't feel sad if you ever get a bad report card. Oh, you're in fourth. Oh my goodness. Wow, I remember that year. I definitely remember the fourth year. Goodness. That was my first year at a charter school. You failed last year? So you stayed back at grade?
Should this be refrigerated?
I think so. I think so. I think it should be. Warm it up.
Get all that you wanted?
Warm it up.
I'm good on the cheese. It's literally fried cheese. I like my arteries.
Okay.
All the judgment.
Gotcha. Oh, you did, Austin. Okay. You have a lot ahead of you. Middle school's coming soon.
Did you eat the cheese?
Yeah, I had one of the cheeses.
I did like the pretzel bites. I think they're better like warmed up, but
Yeah, warm right up too. Pretty good. Rock Mercury, yeah.
groceries come at 4:30.
Gotcha.
Alana was leaving at 5.
Okay.
Are you eating these french fries? Did I toss them?
You can toss those fries. How did you start your YouTube channel? I just came on and made an account and started posting videos until I was able to go live. I'm finally having more traction now, but it's really tough. I also did TikTok, and that was really hard too, to build a following. Are you gonna make your own channel? Or do you already have a channel that you post on your YouTube? Prison Cheeks said zesty, but your name is Prison Cheeks, which is a very zesty name. So how does that work? How do you call me zesty when your name is the most zesty ever? Please explain. Austin says me. Talking to Prison Cheeks. Well, okay, you guys. We discussed as much as we can about the government shutdown, the remodeling. I guess we'll talk about it again once it's done. Seems like it's going to be a very long process. I don't even know how much Donald Trump's going to enjoy it before he leaves the White House. 4 years go by really quick. Very, very quick. So I'm not really sure. Don't worry about that page. That page is a fake page. Just ignore them. They want attention. Very embarrassing for them.
Bye. Ooh, okay, good job. It's like, I already know why you're out here. I'm not coming in. He would definitely love a treehouse. Or something like that. Because when I came to get him, he climbed right up there. So he could sit. And then he like pushed the lover's hand to like, bring me my bottles.
Oh.
Like, take that.
What's up, Corey 4chan? No, Corey. Do you have anything to say about the government shutdown or the remodeling of the White House, Corey? Nobody's commenting, so I'm just chilling and eating till they comment. So, okay. Okay. Where you from? Los Angeles? I think people didn't like this topic that much. Where you from? All right, you guys. I enjoyed chatting with you guys. I'm gonna get off of here. Take a picture. You love America. picture of that. Awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all so much for your support. And yeah, next one we do was a multi-topic live stream. I peed, farted, and hit it in my campaign, so that's bad. Very, very bad of you.